Welcome back to another Project Rebirth review. And hello to all the Kaiju and G fans out there. Today we're going to take a look at another Godzilla figure, this time Neca's Godzilla King of the Monsters. Here's a look at the front of the box. And here's a look at the box opened. We can see the open window pane of the figure, as well as a toy photography picture of the figure on the left-hand side. Here is the left side of the box, the right side. Here's a quick look at the back of the box, and it shows some other figures you can collect, specifically Rodan and Mothra. Alright, let's get this Neca Godzilla King of the Monsters figure out of the box. Alright, so here's a quick look at the inner packaging, and I hate all these tags and wires. It'll take a while to get the figure out, but I want to remove this, and these are the instructions for putting the tail on. Neca always does a good job of giving you a really interesting backdrop behind the figures, which can be opened up for toy photography. Here we have a scene from the ocean with the aircraft carrier and other warships. Lightning in the sky, the sea's turbulent, really cool looking. The only downside of these is you get, these permanent crease lines, which do detract from any photography that you may want to do, but it's certainly better than nothing. Here's the figure out of the box, and overall this looks great. Unfortunately on mine there is one area on the side of the face. Get this to focus right there where there's some red paint on the side of the mouth. So that is disappointing. But that's really the only area with the sloppy paintwork. Overall, this looks really, really good. Let's take a 360 look at Neca's Godzilla King of the Monsters. Alright, let's take a quick look at articulation. Figure's mouth can open and close. Head can turn from side to side. It doesn't really look down much at all. The arms can rotate inward and outward at the elbow joint. Not much extension out at the shoulder. Can bend at the elbow, rotate at the wrist, and not much as far as flexing inward. Looks like there's a little bit of an ab crunch here, but most of the movement can be twisting at the torso, but somewhat limited. And again, you're not going to get a lot of extension here at the feet. Legs can lift up like that, and minor movement at the foot that can rotate from side to side. And then there's articulation, like with all Neca figures, within the tail, but you do need to, which is nice for posing. But be careful, because I've had mine coming apart here at the tip of the tail a little bit. But overall, that's really nice. And for comparison purposes, here's the Neca Godzilla King of the Monsters alongside the Gamera figure by Bandai with an Ultraman figure. Ready to do battle with Mezco's Kong of Skull Island figure. And here he is with Neca's Godzilla figure from King Kong vs. Godzilla. And here he is paired with some buildings from EyePop Designs. Alright, so here's my final thoughts with regard to Neca's Godzilla King of the Monsters figure. Overall, I'm really pleased with this figure. Again, the only complaint I have is that one blemish on the face. But it's not worth taking it back for. But overall, the detailing and the paint, I think, is really excellent on this. And Neca does a great job on their figures. Very, very pleased. Yes, you could spend over $200 to get a superior figure, but for around 23, 24 bucks, you really can't lose with this figure. So do I recommend it? Absolutely, hell yes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Project Rebirth review.